Okay, so I'm going to start this video by saying welcome to my channel, guys. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having an amazing spring. You guys are doing okay. So my name is Sonishan and I am based here in Denmark. And I'm just going to share a little bit of how life have been here, how I see life here in Denmark. So people here in Denmark, they are welcoming. You know, my first country where I traveled to was Ukraine, and almost nobody could speak English in Ukraine, but currently here in Denmark, everybody can speak English. You cannot get lost here in the train or looking for direction here in Denmark. You will always have someone who can help you out. In Ukraine, almost nobody could speak English, and it was a huge barrier in terms of looking for job, in terms of communication, in terms of making friends, in terms of social life in general. It was very, very stressful. But Denmark here, it gets very, very interesting and easy because people here, they speak English. People here, they are welcoming. Of course, not everybody is going to be like, oh, welcome, because they saw you know. Like, you can easily make friends here. That's what I mean. Yeah, you can easily make friends here. So, another thing that I've learned about Denmark is the fact that we do not have like a huge population, you know, where you see lots of people crowded in so many areas. No, you are not going to find that here in Denmark. I think the population here is about 6 point something million in the whole country. And the Danes are reserved people. This country is kind of built like in trust, with trust, yeah. Because you could just leave your windows open and is still okay. You know, I moved into Denmark in 2022 from Ukraine during the crisis in Ukraine. And when I moved here, I could already feel it that I love the way everything goes here in this country. There is, in terms of, you know, communication, in terms of, you know, meeting new people. Let's talk about the language in Denmark. About the language in Denmark, here the official language is Danish. Even though the Danes are well educated, they can speak English, but for official things, we use the Danish language. How is this language? Is it difficult? Yes. Not to scare you, but I just feel like it takes time for you to get into it, to start speaking the language, to start interacting. And it goes same with any other country. Of course, if you are coming from Africa, if you are coming from any other country, you will find it a little bit difficult, but there are schools that offer to teach this language course. It could be paid, it could be for scholarship, but there are schools that offer to teach this Danish language. If you want to learn, if you want to go in for something reasonable, to get a good job, you know, to work in the Danish society in a certain level, you need this Danish language to go about your life. So the Danish language, is it a huge barrier for foreigners? Yeah, like for the first 2-3 years, I think it will be a barrier because you need to learn to get what you want, maybe to continue your education or to get a good job for yourself. I think it's also needed, but most workplaces, they speak English, but that is not a guarantee that you should not learn Danish while you get here. It's good to learn the language also so that you can communicate with the people around. Yeah, aside the language, what again? What again do we have in Denmark? There is security in Denmark. You guys can see I'm filming this video outside. You don't hear a lot of noise. You don't hear cars like Farm, you don't hear like that heavy horn. You know, when you live in these other countries, you hear like cars horn. Here you don't just horn anyhow, except it is an emergency. Like, you don't just drive and go and be like farm. No, cars are passing over here. I'm sitting outside, but you will not hear. The train station is just 1 minute behind me here, but you people cannot hear the noise. That's how peaceful this country is. I love uh, I love everything about Denmark. They are organized. Like, literally, if you stay out of trouble, you are going to enjoy this country. Also, is it easy to find a job? uh I don't know, but I think in a general sense, it is not hard to get a job here, but it is going to be hard if you have specifications of a type of job that you are looking for and you cannot speak the language. Then it's going to be really like kind of complicated because you don't speak the language. It might be difficult for you to find English speaking companies. So if you get here and you have something special about you that you want to do, then just start going for your language. I hear people ask a lot about, healthcare, the healthcare sector, if there are jobs available for that. Yeah, if you're a nurse, those are jobs listed in the list A in this country. You come in here, maybe you have like just 6 months intense. When I say intense Danish, and then you can literally start working in Denmark. How is the work balance in Denmark? The work balance is very, very okay. We have 6 weeks holidays every year. You can decide to take one, like you can decide to be taking 2 weeks, or you can just decide to keep and take all at once. The work balance is okay. For people who are mothers here, I think this country, if you are looking for a country to come move in with your family, I think Denmark is always very good when it comes to family. Denmark is a family country. Yeah, I just said I should come here and share a few things. I will be more consistent on YouTube now to be sharing so many things about Denmark and my life also here in Denmark. And if you don't mind, you could click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that each time I upload a video, you won't be missing out. Stay tuned, and for now, I am out. Bye. See you in my next video.